Hello and welcome everyone to Cafe. I'm Crystal Candy.
And I'm Clarence Reynolds. It is great to be back with you to share all of the fun and exciting events happening this week.
Well, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned time at the fair.
Oh, yeah.
And the Central Florida Fair is back in town. And last year, we had an opportunity to go kind of get like a sneak peek behind the scenes. So from the livestock pavilion to, of course, the entertainment.
That smells really great.
And all the rides. I mean, isn't that what we know? You know what the fair even smells like. But take a look at our visit to the Central Florida Fair. The sights and the sounds signal the fair is back in town, and we are here at the Central Florida Fairgrounds with the president and CEO of the Central Florida Fair. This is Michael Tipton. Thank you for having us. It is in full force. We see the colors, we see the cotton candy. How is it going so far?
It's going great. We had a great opening night last night. We were up from last year and all around, so we're off to a great start, and we just hope it goes up from here.
You know, the fair in many parts of the country is such a tradition that so many people are familiar with, but the Central Florida Fair covers 6 counties, so this is a big one.
Yes, we do. It's a big fair, and we've been around for a long time. This is our 112th year, so we're hopefully an institution now that people think of every year, and it's a lot of real estate. I mean, we pull from most of Central Florida.
Yes, we were over there visiting the kids in the livestock pavilion. So you've got a lot going on. We may not have time to cover all of it, but from the livestock to the rides, I mean, you guys have it all here.
We do, and this year we've added some new additions to, behind us is a stage. We're going to be doing a Battle of the Bands tonight and the next 2 nights. We have a whole area we're calling Bazaar Boulevard that's more like a sideshow area. We've got live performances from Frisbee dogs and BMX riders and these robo-cars coming at us that are live transforming cars. So there's a lot to see this year. And free concerts. We have Monday's our Stars and Stripes night where military first responders get in free and get a free concert.
So every single night, in addition to the rides and the food and all of the entertainment, you have something going on that's almost different every night.
We do. Last night and tonight we have micro wrestling. So tonight starts Battle of the Bands. We've got Pride Night. We've got a HBCU night. We've got all sorts of things this year. So every night you come, there's going to be something new to see.
And there's a haunted house as well.
Yes. There's a very intense, creepy haunted house. So if that's your thing, people love it. You know, the Halloween Horror Nights, people love that stuff. So I hope people come out and check out the haunted house. It scared the bejesus out of me.
So if you heard that and that's your thing, the haunted house in the spring, why not? And you also have something really special, which is for those of us who used to rent videotapes from the store. Tell me about that.
This is a great little find. This kind of fell into our lap by accident, but we have the last Blockbuster here. You walk in, it looks like it smells like the Blockbuster you remember from the 90s, you know, when you had to plan your whole weekend by what's available on the shelves and your backup choices. It's great. You can buy a membership card, you can get some Blockbuster swag, so it is worth it to come down here and check this out.
I mean, from the fact that you've got the haunted house, the Blockbuster, Battle of the Bands, how do you do it all?
It drives you a little crazy. We spend the whole year planning, and we have a roadmap that we want to take, and then at the last minute, you know, sometimes it takes a left turn when people come in and are like, "Hey, I've got this cool thing. What do you want? What do you want to do with it?" I'm like, "Well, I want to add it." So we kept adding and growing, and I've heard great feedback that we haven't seen the property this full for, you know, decades. So I'm excited about the fair this year. Hope people come out. Maybe people who've never been here before find something new to do every year.
Well, it sounds like you are attracting all different types of people who have all different types of interests. And I love the fact that this is a large venue, one of the largest in the state of Florida, for youth to actually be able to showcase their livestock.
Yes, and I mean, I grew up in Florida, but I never realized how much agriculture there was in Florida until I got involved with the fair. And there's a surprising amount of agriculture in the state of Florida, and you can learn all about it in our pavilion. It's really fascinating.
It's such a celebration, and it's also an opportunity to really get off your couch, get out of your house. It's beautiful weather.
The weather's great. The weather's fantastic, and one of the things you mentioned, trying to attract different walks of life, we really want to be thought of as a place where you can come for a date night. I mean, there's live music, there's drinks, there's food. It's a great, affordable way to get out and have some fun and see something you don't see every day.
It's like the classic family tradition of the fair, and you're going to see things here that you saw as a kid growing up too, right?
For sure. I mean, some of the rides I remember from my days, the Gravitron, spins you around, slides you up. It's called something different, but we've got it. We've got all the rides you remember as a kid that you go on till you puke. They're all here.
Yeah, I am having flashbacks of the Gravitron, but you have so many cool, new and exciting things. Those cool transforming cars that are going around.
Cars are very cool. We've got sliders here. They slide on their knees and sparks fly. We've got a bunch of stilt walkers. We have a lot of interactive entertainment. And the rides, we've got more rides now than we did last year. There's just a lot of stuff to do. You won't get bored.
Yeah, that is the name of the game, right? You will not get bored at the Central Florida Fair. Just walk around this property. So this is a large area that you guys have filled up, and this is 11 days of fun.
This is day 2. We run through Sunday, March 10th, so there's plenty of time to get out here and check it out.
How many people are you expecting, weather permitting, obviously, over the next few days?
We've been consistently around the 200,000s for a while, so this year I want to hit 250. Hopefully get there.
All right, good goals to have. So what are some of the new things when it comes to, I know we're going to walk around and check out the food a little bit later, but fair food always gets that sort of like, what are they frying this year? So what's new in fair food?
I'm in a weird position because I can't eat gluten, so a lot of the fair food just, it looks delicious and I can't eat it. But we have deep, let me get it right, deep fried chocolate covered bacon is the one I saw and was like, man, I wish I could eat that.
No funnel cakes for you, and no bacon either, huh?
But it's funny, we've had a lot of calls from people asking, hey, I have gluten intolerance, can I eat? And there's plenty of things. I just ate at a Greek place, it was fantastic. There's always the corn in a cup, which I love. There's the turkey legs, all sorts of stuff. Steak tips, anything you want, you can find it.
All right, so you heard it. You're not going to get bored. The food, there is a gigantic variety. The entertainment is off the charts, so it sounds like you have packed the schedule very well.
I have tried really hard. It's been a whole lot of work for our entire team, and they pulled it off, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes.
Well, I think so far, so good. Thank you so much for joining us, Michael Tipton, the CEO and president of the Central Florida Fair. And if you would like more information, you can check out their website at centralfloridafair.com. It really is such a good time, and it's one of those things that you kind of remember nostalgically from your childhood.
Yes.
So there's part of that too that is the flavor of the fair that makes you feel like, yeah, I want to go hang out there.
And it's always also a nice reminder that this is a really important agricultural state.
That's a really good point.
That
Chris.
you forget that Florida, the interior is, one of the biggest cattle producers. We've got all the vegetables and fruits that are here as well.
When they say when others are snowing, we're growing.
Exactly.
So you're absolutely right.
I like that.
I know. She went to college. Well, don't miss your chance to experience the iconic musical Cabaret at Orlando Shakes running through March 3rd. This bold and provocative production takes you to Berlin in the late 1920s, where the Kit Kat Club's vibrant atmosphere contrasts with the dark forces rising outside. The show's powerful music and thought-provoking themes will leave you spellbound. This production features a stunning set design that transports you straight to the heart of pre-war Germany. For tickets and showtimes, visit orlandoshakes.org.
Join your community for the Mayor's Jazz in the Park on March 8th from noon until 6 p.m. This free outdoor concert brings together some of the best jazz musicians in the area for an afternoon of smooth melodies and relaxed vibes under the stars. Pack a picnic and bring your blanket and enjoy an afternoon of great music at Cypress Grove Park. The MC for the event is jazz personality Yvonne Loggins Coleman. And for more details, visit ocfl.net/parks events.
Kids and families won't want to miss Touch a Truck on March 8th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Children's Safety Village. This interactive event lets children get up close and personal with fire trucks, police cars, construction vehicles, and more. It is a hands-on experience that is both fun and educational. This year's event will also feature a special demonstration of a helicopter landing, giving kids a chance to see a real-life rescue vehicle in action. For more information, visit childrensafetyvillage.org.
Also on March 8th, head to the Orlando Science Center for Solar Saturday. This event celebrates the power of the sun with hands-on activities, solar-powered demonstrations, and telescope viewings of our nearest star. It's a great way to learn about solar energy and its impact on the world. This year's event will also feature a special guest astronomer who will share insights on the latest solar discoveries. For more details, visit osc.org.
So earlier we shared our visit to the Central Florida Fair, but we couldn't fit it all in one segment. And can you guess what we left out?
Food?
All of the food at the fair. So we had a great time sampling all of the deliciousness that is what fair food is all about. So take a look. At the Central Florida Fair, you can smell the powdered sugar in the air from the funnel cakes. The pizza is also tempting, and we are here with Ziggy with Angela's Pizza, and there are some really cool, delectable treats that you guys have brought here. Tell me a little bit about your company and how you got into this.
Well, my name is Ziggy Viscusi. I live in Apollo Beach, Florida. My parents, Angela and Tony, started this business in 1974. My son and I have brought it to the next level. We are starting to do more of a novelty foods, but still trying to keep a pizza background, such as the Mexican street corn pizza and our giant mozzarella stick with marinara sauce, both very big hits.
We are now in front of the Roasted Corn Shack, and I have found Michael Tipton, the president and CEO of the Central Florida Fair. This looks like it's something that you have regularly enjoyed this week.
I get one of these every day, actually, but I got one for you. You got to try it out. And
it looks beautiful.
It is amazing. Last year was my first year of corn on a cup, and people kept telling me I had to go get it. And I was like, why is this so special? And then I came and I got it, and I've been looking forward to it for a year.
So Jose back there was telling me, I mean, when you're talking about corn in a cup, it sounds simple,
It sounds so simple, but I mean, I watched him cut it yesterday, and because he told me he hand cuts it, and I'm like, that must take forever, and he's like, absolutely not. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, holy cow, like that was quick. But it's fresh cut corn. All the good stuff, the butter, the cheese, the spices. I never thought corn could be so good.
Did you hear that, guys? Eat your vegetables. Corn can be so good, even at the fair, because they pack it with deliciousness, the spices, the butter.
Oh, there's tahini, there's some Tabasco sauce in here, there's all sorts of stuff in here.
So not just the corn, which I'm gonna try mine in a little bit, and he made it not so spicy for me, so I appreciate that, Jose. You've also got the traditional, I saw a funnel cake stand that had birthday cake funnel, Oreo cake funnel. I mean, oh my goodness.
Yes, well, we've got funnel cakes with different flavors, different toppings, and then anything you can imagine frying, we have fried it, and it is here. I mean, there's Oreos, there's Twinkies, there's bacon, there's, oh my gosh, I don't know what, they probably fried all kinds of stuff back there, but it's all good. I mean, it's once a year, blow your diet, come eat some fair food.
You can really eat your way around the fair. I mean, everywhere you look, yeah, you've got the popcorn, you've got the cotton candy, and then you have the opportunity to just try something totally different.
Yeah, and I mean, this part of the fair that you're in is our independent midway. So a lot of these are local vendors. I mean, some of them travel the fair circuit, but a lot of these, you might find your new favorite local place here. So come check it out. There's something for everybody. I have some dietary restrictions, but I can still eat, so there's a lot of stuff.
So I see the Burger Boys. We've talked about the funnel cakes. I met Ziggy just a few minutes ago and had street corn pizza. So there's a little bit of a theme here since we are near Zellwood and we've got delicious corn here in Florida.
Absolutely, and I do love my corn. You mentioned Burger Boys. They're here at most of our events here at the fairgrounds and the amphitheater. So yeah, you'll see them a lot.
And you mentioned earlier, which we haven't spotted it yet, but there is not not just deep fried bacon, but deep fried bacon and there's a chocolate element. Okay, we've got to find this place.
Chocolate covered deep fried bacon. Yep.
So we're going to try that as well. Anything else that people should be surprised about when it comes to food here at the fair?
I'm told somebody last night had the best steak tips they've ever had over there. So I did not expect that at a fair. I mean, I expected, the Polish sausage and that kind of stuff maybe, but didn't expect steak tips. But apparently they're delicious and they're on my menu tomorrow night.
So you guys have everything. You've got the fried food, you've got the vegetables, and you've got steak tips. I mean, what more could you want?
That's what I said earlier, date night. I mean, you want steak and somebody else wants a Greek salad. We got both.
And you said your diet is out the window here at the fair.
These calories don't count.
That's right. Calories do not count at the fair, and the fair is going on. There's a lot more information that you can find out about it. Check out their website at centralfloridafair.com. What's your favorite fair food?
I can almost smell funnel cake. I can do a funnel cake.
The funnel cakes too, they put strawberries. I mean, it's just like, it's not just
So
one
Florida
thing.
funnel cake.
Oh, yes,
That's
of course.
the one that has all the fruit on there. Yeah, because up north, it's just funnel cake and powdered sugar. We do it up.
We add the berries, we add all the goodness, but that was a lot of fun. So check out the Central Florida Fair, even if you go just for the food. Well, bring the whole family to Storytime Cinema at the Orlando Science Center featuring The Iron Giant on March 8th at 10 a.m. This beloved animated film will be screened in a cozy setting, followed by a discussion about the movie's themes of friendship and bravery. It's a perfect way to spend a Saturday afternoon. After the screening, kids can participate in a fun, hands-on activity inspired by the movie's robotic hero. For more information, visit osc.org.
As we discussed earlier, the Central Florida Fair is in full swing through March 9th, offering a mix of thrilling rides, live entertainment, and delicious fair food. From Ferris wheels to fried Oreos, there's something for everyone to enjoy. And this year's fair will feature a special concert series with local bands and a fireworks display every night. For tickets and schedule information, visit centralfloridafair.com.
Don't miss the Florida Strawberry Festival in Plant City running through March 9th. This annual event celebrates all things strawberry with live music, carnival rides, and of course plenty of strawberry-themed treats. It's a sweet way to kick off spring. This year's festival will also feature a strawberry pie eating contest and a special performance by a country music superstar. For more details, visit floridastrawberryfestival.com. You had me at strawberries.
Well, if you're driving on I-4, you can actually smell the strawberries.
And you'll run into the traffic, and then heck, if you're tired of sitting in traffic, just get off at Plant City and join the fun.
Exactly. Yeah, because you can. It smells great.
And Plant City and the Strawberry Festival and Florida, what we do best, like we were talking earlier about the agriculture, there's nothing like a fresh, juicy Florida strawberry.
Really amazing.
We got to get out of here so we can eat, because
Yeah,
we talk
we
about
really
fair
do.
food and strawberries.
We do.
Ooh. Well, that wraps up this week of events. If you have one you'd like to share with us for next month, send us an email at cafe@ocfl.net. I'm Crystal Candy.
And I'm Clarence Reynolds. Remember to join us next week to see what's new and exciting in your community.
Hi, it's Carissa. Join me on Taste of the Town, where we explore beautiful restaurants here in Orlando, all while enjoying their tasty cuisine. Come with me to visit Helena Modern Riviera so you too can enjoy your taste of the town. Come on, let's go. Hello and welcome to Taste of the Town. I'm your host, Carissa Clark. We are in Icon Park at Helena Modern Riviera, and I have the pleasure of introducing you to their executive chef, Chef Alex. Chef Alex, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, I am really excited because the food here is fabulous. It is fresh, it is delicious. He is genius, and he's about to show us a few things so that you can make this at home for the ones that you love. All right, what do you have for us here, Chef Alex?
This is our bruschetta appetizer. It's a very simple, refreshing dish. We have Roma tomatoes,
Okay,
olive oil, parsley, sherry vinegar, a little bit of salt,
okay,
and then a piece of ciabatta bread.
wonderful. Okay, all right, this seems very reasonable. I know that I can do this. Chef, you know what this makes me think of? If you have anyone at home, young children, grandchildren, or your own kids, I think one of the best things you can do to create those memories is to invite them into the kitchen. I think this is very simple, very reasonable. They can get involved and it's full of flavor. And I have some little ones at home, and I know that when I include them and they participate, they eat it, right? And this can be a great meal as well. Okay, so let's go.
Well, this
Yeah.
first, we have the Roma tomatoes.
All
What you
right.
want to do is you cut them. You just beat them up. If you have a Robocool, it's basically a blender.
Okay,
You want to strain all the juice out of it, though.
okay,
That way it stays nice and firm.
that's important.
And then you just take, once all that is done, you take as much as you want there.
Okay,
All right. Okay. A little bit of salt.
a little pinch of salt.
Right.
Easy,
Don't put too much.
right.
Little sherry vinegar.
Okay, oh, I love that. One of my favorite flavors.
Some chopped parsley.
Okay,
Okay. And a little or as much olive oil as you like. You just get in there, fold it in,
okay.
and you can adjust the taste to however you like it. You know, the sherry vinegar has a nice little flavor to it, a little bite, a little sweet.
Yes.
Okay. And basically you take your toast, your bread, you toast it, you put a little olive oil and salt on it if you want. Take it here.
Wonderful.
Nice little spread.
Okay.
Simple little dish.
Okay.
Okay.
I personally think that I would do the olive oil on the toast. I'm that kind of gal. So maybe that would work for you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. And I garnish it. You can use, we have micro cilantro, but regular cilantro
Okay.
would be just fine.
And about what do you think for toasting? Just a few minutes in the oven?
Yeah, just get a little golden brown.
Okay.
Little hard, but not too hard that it dries out. And
Okay.
take it out, spread it, have some fun with it.
This is wonderful. So this is an appetizer that you do have here where it's bountiful, it's flavorful. I think it's exciting. I mean, who doesn't love bruschetta? So when you do have loved ones over, or you'd like to make something in the kitchen with those that you love, I think that this is really perfect. You have inspired me. You really have. So I'm also inspired to have a bite, okay? So this is the toasted, most delicious bruschetta. That's really good.
Thank
Chef, that is delicious.
you. Awesome.
Thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate it.
Wonderful. Please go to our website for more information. Come to Icon Park at the Helena Modern Riviera for your taste of the town. Until then, I'll see you around town.